Hey guys, I'm Nicholas Live here with two professional traders, and as you guys may know, our Bitcoin prediction and trade is doing quite well, and it's time for us to look at a smaller but higher risk and higher reward trade for Next, which is kind of something between Ethereum and BitShares as an asset exchange coin. Now, John, what's so special about this?
Well, thanks, Nicholas. What we wanted to show you guys today were a couple of trades. We're going to do one on each show. Next is a low-cost entry coin with a big upside. We thought that was a great time to do this while Bitcoin plays out and we get our trades lined up, and maybe that's our big long-term trade. It's nice to find some ways to make some money without a lot of risk. And we've got it set up right now where there's a consolidation down in this, I won't say all the zeros, but the 2050, 2060 range. Think of it as 2060, 20 cents type of thing. And that opens up a very safe trade opportunity. I'll have more to show about the patterns and where we think this could go at the back end, but let's turn it over to our pro trader, David, and let him walk you through how to set this up where you might make some money. And if you lose, you're not going to lose much. David?
Yeah, thanks, John, and thanks, Nicholas. There's one thing I do want to reiterate that you said, John. This is actually a pretty low-risk trade, and it actually has a very high reward. What that means is that our likelihood of success is probably on the lower side. But again, we're risking so little here for a decent return that we think this is a good entry point. So we're going to put in that 2060 point, and again, I'll ignore the leading zeros as well, John. And we'll make our entry this 2060 level, right where it's currently trading. We're going to put a stop right below 20 here, which is where the support has been, and the support goes all the way back till December on this at this level. Let's call it 1950 as our stop, and we could see targets in this. I think we'll start probably taking a little bit off around the 26 level. And John, you can maybe highlight that on the chart where that is, and we'll scale out all the way up to 36 if it continues up. So that's kind of our range of profit, our target range anyway of where we're going to start taking profits. And again, our risk is so tight on this one that we really love the risk reward here.
That's
John,
awesome.
I'll throw it back to you on that one.
Okay. Let me show you guys why we think these targets have some potential. And if we're wrong, you're seeing very, very little money out of your account, which is just the perfect way to set these trades up. But what we want to show you is the combination of looking at volume and price. So the volume's hard to see here, but I'll try to highlight it very quickly for you. And you'll notice there's two spikes in volume that really stick out. There's one there and there's one there. And both of them are green. They were big green days. People were buying on those days, and they took price much higher. So if we see things come up from this consolidation and we're seeing a bullish move pretty much market-wide, so there's a decent chance this will happen, then we expect high volume candles to get retested. So you can take a look and you'll see right above there's the first high volume candle, right around the 26, 28 range, which is why our pro trader said maybe you take a little off there because it gets tested. Maybe that's the end of the move up. This is not a trade for life. This is a fast, let's make some money and, keep the profits rolling type of trade. And then notice the big high volume trade, which is the biggest spike in the last month, that went all the way up to 36. So now you see how we kind of build our targets because we're looking back saying, where were the buyers? Well, when volume was way up, they were willing to spend up to 36. Maybe they'll do it again. At least they'll probably test it and see if maybe they can get it higher this time. And so that's why you have an ultimate target on this trade of, I have it wrong on there.
I was going to correct it. But that's,
and this takes them off. It makes you lock in profit at 26.
Perfect.
So that's a little trade secret for you is you can have a super tight stop when things are, basing at a low. And it might create a big move up, and you know where to look. Look where the high volume, look where the buyers were. They might come back again. Anything you want to add to that, David?
No, I think you covered that great. Thank you.
All right, Nicholas, we're back to you.
So I was actually wrong. This is going to be a very low risk, but a high reward play out here. And thank you so much, John and David. Make sure you guys watch the next video and are subscribed to see our update on Stellar Lumens and how we're gonna play that game. See you guys later.